Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Frisha and this is Cook with Frisha. So today guys, I will be showing you how to prepare beef, vegetables and ugali as you can see on the title below. Kindly, before we start the video, kindly subscribe, share, comment, turn on your notifications so that you can be notified each and every time that I upload a video. And also, if you tried cooking the recipe that I had uploaded previously, kindly comment down below how it was. And if you haven't watched the video, kindly go watch it. It's how to cook chicken biryani. So guys, I'm going to start by showing you some of the ingredients that I will be using. And here with me, I have garam masala. I don't know if you can see it here. This is garam masala. Then secondly, I'm going to use black pepper. So this is black pepper. I'm also going to use paprika. As you can see, this is paprika. I'm going to use soy sauce. This is dark soy sauce. I'm going to use chili. This is chili. These are ingredients for the beef. I'm going to use beef masala. Obviously, I'm also going to use salt. And I'm going to use onions, tomatoes, and garlic. So these are some of the ingredients that I will be using here with me. So I've already shown you ingredients that I'll be using for the beef. So the vegetable that I will be using will be this one. This is pumpkin leaves and spinach. So what I normally do, I normally buy pumpkin leaves, I make them, I cut them, then I also buy spinach, mix them together, then I boil them together, then I store them in the freezer. So anytime I need to cook, I just remove it from the freezer and cook it. Next, if you want me to show you how I prepare this vegetable until now, how it is right now, you can comment down below. So after boiling the ingredients, I just cook it. And also I've forgotten something else. So I use milk. So I will be using milk to cook the vegetable. Yes. And now this is flour, maize flour for the ugali. So all these are some of the things that I'm going to add, that I'm going to be using. I always start by preparing my onions. So I'll first cut my onions. I prepare everything first before I start cooking. I don't like being in a rush to do this, to do that. So that is what I normally do. I first start by preparing the onions. I dice the onions, then I cut also my tomatoes just to get everything ready before I start cooking. So here I am cutting the onions. I don't know if you guys cry while cutting onions. And if you have any hack, you can tell me. If you have any hack of not crying while cutting onions, just you can tell me down below. Because I always cry. So this is what I do. Even peeling the onions makes me cry. So you can be commenting down below, guys. What do you do? What do you do if you don't have to cry while cutting onions? Give me a hack. So I then make the garlic. I just put a few, don't put many. I saw someone doing this, so this is what I will do. So someone doing this, then removing. So let me try that hack. Actually, it's coming out so easily. See? Very fast. I've put three of these. Don't like using a lot of it. So, it's easy for me to do this. Wash my garlic first. Everything needs to be Then I just cut it into small round, just dice it, because I will show you what I do. I don't mash my garlic when it comes to cooking. Beef, I only mash it maybe when I'm cooking pilau. But then comment down below if you like to see me preparing pilau. Yes. And what would you like to see me preparing next? Just comment down below. I'm here to cook anything you guys request me to cook. So here's how my onions and garlic look like. So I'm done preparing that. To put that aside. Then I start now cutting my tomatoes. I start cutting my tomatoes. So I don't have a way of cutting tomatoes. So I don't say that, oh, Fresha cuts tomatoes in cubes. No. I just cut my tomatoes anyhow. Here is my beef. I've already washed it. It's clean. So here it is. I've put a little bit of water. I'll add a little bit of salt. So I'll add salt. Just a little bit, so that when it boils, the meat becomes tender. So guys, I turn on my cooker. I allow my meat to boil. Then once it's almost ready, then we'll start cooking the meat. Yes. So meanwhile, guys, just let it boil. Then we'll come back to it. So guys, I don't wait for my meat to completely finish the water. So that is just something I normally do. So I add these onions. I will add the onions. Then I add the garlic. Then I mix them. Once I'm done mixing, so I just add the onions and garlic. Then I mix. Then I cover. I will cover it and allow dry with the onions and garlic so that it can get the flavor from the onions and garlic. Meanwhile, guys, as I wait for the beef to dry, I can start cooking the vegetable. So in here I've put onions. As you can see, I've put onions. So I add a little bit of oil. Of course, oil is an essential in cooking. So I've added oil. Let me now turn on my gas. So I'll wait for my onions to brown. So meanwhile, my beef is almost ready. It's getting dry. So I'll just stir and add oil. Let me add a little bit of oil. So it's like we are frying now. So I've added just a little bit of oil, then I cover. So I'm supposed to keep on stirring. So I'm supposed to keep on stirring so that my beef doesn't burn. So I should keep on stirring. Yeah, multitasking ain't easy, guys. It's not that easy. So, but I'm trying to. So I'll stir my beef, then cover, then I stir, so that at least the beef doesn't burn. Using no oil makes the beef burn. So I have to keep on checking on it, check on the progress. So let me cover again. Now our onions here are almost ready. So I just want them to be golden brown. So let me stir again. You just have to keep on checking on it. Otherwise you have a burnt beef and you wouldn't like that. So let me cover again. My onions are golden brown right now. So here is the vegetable. I don't know if you guys can see. So this is how it looks like. So I'll just add it here. For the vegetables, I just choose to fry them with onions. It's better that way. If I put tomatoes, it won't really taste that good. So I only fry with onions. Then I give it time to cook. To cook with the water it had. I just give it time to cook with the water it had. Then I'll show you. So, as I keep on checking on the beef, I just love how it looks, guys. I love how it looks. I just want the beef to fry a little bit so that when I start cooking, they won't be tough. I don't like tough meat. So I don't know if you can see it from there. So my vegetables, so for my vegetables, I need to add just a little bit of salt to taste. Just a little bit. So I've added salt. Let's now wait for it to cook. Then just keep on stirring the beef so that it doesn't burn. Then now, once you see the beef is getting brown like this, I hope you can see it, guys. So once you see the beef getting like this, now I can start adding my spices. So this is paprika, a little bit of each. As I told you, I love spices but not too much on food. Once it becomes too much, it doesn't taste good. So that is paprika. I've put paprika and black pepper. Now adding garam masala. Garam masala. Then I add beef masala. Just a little bit. I don't measure, that's my problem. So I can't tell you what exact amount I use, but depending on the quantity. So this is chili. I'll just put a little. I don't like my food so good. Yes. So I'll stir everything up. So yeah, this smells so good. So start. Then I add soy sauce. This is the final one. I just add a little bit of soy sauce. Then mix everything up. So once I'm done mixing, it looks so good. See, this is how it looks. So yeah, so once I'm done mixing, I'll add my tomatoes. Cook it, mix it. So then I cover so that the tomatoes can cook now. So my vegetable is almost okay now. So I just wanted it to dry the water that it had because it's from the freezer, so that it doesn't have a lot of water. Now what I'll do, I'll add the milk. So I'll add the milk. I won't add much. So just a little milk, depending on the quantity that you have. You can also substitute this with cooking cream. So for me, I just love using milk, the natural fresh milk. So we give it time to cook. So I have to stir. You can see my tomatoes are now okay. So let me start. This looks so good. There's one simple thing I forgot, which is salt, so I'll add salt. Just a little, because if you remember, we put salt while boiling the meat. So right now we're just adding a little salt. Meanwhile, my vegetables are ready. So let me put this. So see guys, see how the stew looks. So that is how it looks. So I add a little bit of water just to form the stew, not a lot, because if I wanted it this way, it could be ready, but I just want stew in my food, so I'll just put a little bit, not too much, because my vegetables have milk. So if I have vegetables that have milk, then I have a lot of soup, then this will be too much soup. Then it will be too much soup, so I just add a little bit and cover it to simmer. Then it will be ready. So I'm done with that. So guys, my beef is ready, my vegetables are ready. So next I'll be cooking ugali. So here you put water depending on the number of people you're cooking for. So this is just my ugali, so I just put a little bit of water. I cover it so that it can boil a little bit faster. Then I'll show you how to cook ugali. The water has already boiled, so it is. So here's my flour. So I'll place it somewhere here so that I can at least find a good way of using it. So let me put all this aside. So you start by adding flour, just little by little. Then you stir. Then you stir the flour, just like that. So you stir, you keep on adding flour until you get the right consistency. So this is how you cook ugali. So you just do this until the flour mixes very well. You don't want to get flour in the ugali. So that is why I'm doing this. So you just once I see everything is good now, I'll just do this. So once I mix and I see the ugali is okay, this takes a very short time. Once the water boils, cooking ugali is the easiest. If you get used to this, then you won't have a hard time cooking ugali. So that is what I do. And then I cover my ugali for some time and reduce the heat. So we give it time. So guys, this is how my ugali looks like. I'm done cooking it. This is how it looks like. Yeah, it usually tastes so good. Yeah. So my food is ready now. This is my vegetable. This is how it looks. So yummy. And now this is my beef. Yeah. So let me serve it on a plate. Then I'll show you guys how it looks on a plate. So that is my vegetable, my ugali, and my beef. Let me serve it and I'll show you. So guys, this is how the food looks like on a plate. I hope you can see it. This is how it looks. Tastes I'll taste it so that you guys can see me tasting it. Let me taste it and tell you guys how it tastes. Oh my god, the beef is so yummy. Let me now taste the vegetables. This is amazing, guys. Try this recipe. I'm so sorry. Guys, I like to advise you to try this recipe. You'll never go wrong with this one. Try this recipe. Tell me how it is on the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notification kindly so that you can be notified each and every time I post a video. I'll be posting on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So be on the lookout at 4 p.m. Kindly check out my YouTube page. You can watch the previous video, just familiarize with my page, and I'll be uploading more videos for you guys. Also guys, I like you to follow me on Instagram at freshia_1.